This clip is brought to you by SaveWithConrad.com.
So we're back from break. Tully just did his bit, and in terms of wrapping that angle up with Tony, I know they're building some serious heat between him and Dusty Rhodes in the Baby Doll feud. And we come back to see superstar Billy Graham doing kung fu fighting. He's in the ring taking on Frank Lane. Is it surreal to see Graham in this character compared to the tie-dye world champion of years past?
I was just digging the music.
There you go.
You know, the arms, Billy Graham, the arms are something that, you know, even though he didn't have quite the physique that he had when he was up north, you know, with the WWF, he still looks pretty damn good, doesn't he?
He looks real good. And
you know, he's more of his style fit the WWF, I think, more because, I mean, he was such a physical specimen and it was a big man's territory, and the pace was a lot slower and more methodical. And it was, you know, even then it was more of a show than it was a match. And I think Billy's style was more catered to the WWF than here, but you know, he still looks pretty healthy to me. And like I said, you couldn't take your eyes off the guy's biceps. That was his calling card.
I'm excited they're back too. They're doing their best under Billy Corgan, and definitely recommend that. Tony was just interviewing some folks, and who came interrupting but Paul Jones, and superstar Billy Graham was there with him. What was it like working with Billy Graham? You know, he was on top in the WWF for such a long time. Did you get to know him at all and during this time period, Arn?
Not really, because in those days, the teams and the partners traveled together for the most part. You know, he was traveling with Paul, and, you know, I was traveling with different guys, made a few trips with the Russians, and, you know, just different guys. I made a couple of trips with those guys, but it wasn't anything that was an everyday deal. Basically, it was more about splitting transportation costs, and, you know, the territory was not thriving at this point yet. So, you know, when you're paying 5 cents a mile or whatever, that may seem trivial, but if it's your car and you got 3 guys paying that, it sure helps out with expenses. So that was more the case, other than we were big buddies. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Tully joins the fray here with Tony. How good was Tully Blanchard at this time?
Incredible. Everything about Tully, if you look at him, you know, he looks like a professional athlete. He carries himself with a lot of class, and he was very accomplished already by this point.
Hey, it's Conrad Thompson. Thanks for checking out the podcast here on YouTube. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell so you get a notice anytime we upload some new content. And go save yourself some money right now. If you're in a 30-year loan or you have credit card debt, it's not a matter of if I can save you money. It's a matter of how much. Find out right now for free at SaveWithConrad.com.